Okay. Aidan O'Donovan. Okay, Aidan, 2019, make sure you get a proper good photo of your project in there with maybe a white background, and change that to your proper exam number. Make sure that everything in this table of contents matches up with everything that's inside the booklet. Alright, so one big one that I've left out of the template is joining methods. Make sure and add that section in, page 14 and 15, so 3 or 4 types of joints, just a picture of them and explaining what they do and why they're used. You'll get it in the book, you'll get it off the internet. Okay, first page, good man, it's very neat, good stuff. You've taken all that, excellent, very, very good, best I've seen so far, good man. The spider diagram, very good, good man, great stuff. Research must continue. Okay, just want to see the formatting on it in, yeah, it's fine, okay, so set Arial rounded or something font, that's fine, okay, that's fine. So design considerations, where's it going to be, who's going to use it, why did you pick this one and all that. Must design, I should show off a range of skills. I chose this project because the project shared with me and my brother a large program collection of reviews primary. Alright, where is it going to go? So maybe say where it's going to go as well. Look at the 4 headings under it. Maybe add that in command. Train must fit in the brief outline. It can only work on it. And the project cannot leave the school. Cannot leave. You don't have to put that in capital letters, command, but you don't have to do that. Just put it in. My second biggest trend this time will be set to plan finishing my project 2 weeks before the deadline in April. Well, yeah, you got to finish, in fairness, yeah. The project will have a special place in my household there for years to come. I'll do my best to design. Alright, that's fine, but say what are the constraints? So time is going to be a problem, the size of it might be a problem, the area it's going into might be big enough or something like that, so add in maybe one more sentence there. Stuff, project planning looks fine, just make sure it's not straight copied and pasted from the example I give you. Okay, projects, so time management reflection, you want to say a little paragraph just how you're going to cater for time. This is the main aspect of design, therefore set aside a significant amount of time for this. Then I would set maybe 2 weeks for my joint work and something like a barley twist. Okay, that's fine. Okay, that's fine. Multiple uses. A project that I'm proud of, happy with the end result. Ooh, is that a name? Right, okay, that's okay. Right, to prove marking out skills like joints, and I believe important in this area. Okay, so maybe put that in brackets. Okay, yeah, make that in brackets. Okay, so that's your aim. Okay, I would like to incorporate techniques that are barely twisted into aesthetic, so aesthetically, aesthetically pleasing, yeah, that looks right. Okay, I would try to incorporate laminating, okay, that's right, that's fine. You need to have 3 objectives, so maybe put in one more that's linked to that. You can close that gap there, put in one more. Alright, okay. Investigate to research project. Alright, when you Google something, that is not primary research. Primary research is something you physically do yourself. So you'll see there in the template I give you in, so interview, questionnaire, photographs that you've physically taken yourself. That's what primary research is. So you can take Google out of the primary research part. Maybe put in 1 or 2 things about interviewing or a questionnaire, or maybe make out a little questionnaire. Say that you asked 5 people and these are the results. Alright. Right, primary research. So these are photos you've taken yourself. Right. So this is the book that will be going on. So maybe put cookbook up the top there if you could, maybe magazine. Maybe put that in. Alright, that's fine. Them arrows are way too big, so get them smaller if you can at all in. Just a little bit more neat. Start the arrows at the start and end. I think there was 4 things. I left room for 4 things to go in there, and I left room for 2 photos that you could take yourself. So maybe take a photo of the area it's going into, and maybe put a questionnaire or something, an interview on it. That might do you for that section. Right, the mood board, I can see here you've put a few joints, things on it. That's alright. So you could put a little comment about each photo if you wanted to. You could put in a small little comment. That'll improve that. Product analysis, okay, yeah. Aesthetic, cost, safety, right, so you've analysed under 3 headings. Okay, research, overview, hardwoods, ash, beech, birch. Just make sure, if this is copied and pasted straight off the internet, make sure the formatting's all the same, Aidan. So if you're going to use aerial rounded or whatever you used in the previous one, make sure you keep the same formatting. It's the same headings that are on all of them. Norway spruce. Right, if this is copied and pasted off the internet, make sure that this is something that it reads like you typed it. So put it in your own words. Don't have I don't know, these properties make it an ideal wood for outdoor use such as garden. That's alright there, it's not too bad at all. Just make sure, have a read over it. Is it the way you would say it? Medium density, that's fine, good man. Other materials, glass, epoxy, resin, screws, that's okay, that's fine. Okay, one thing I've left out of that, Aidan, is jointing methods. So you'll have to add in 2 pages or 1 page and just the same format. You can copy, you can duplicate this page and it'll go in straight underneath with everything. Exactly, if you right click on the left hand side there on this page and go duplicate, it'll just make the same page straight after. Just change the title to jointing methods. Maybe put dovetail, or housing joint, mortise and chain joint, or 3 joints, a picture, and just explain what they are. Okay, very good. Okay, finishes. Right, see we've different formatting here. We've red headings now, so just have a little look over that. It's fine. It's fine. Okay. Right, your tools and machinery, tri-square marking gauge, comb, steel, claw hammer, that's fine, good man. Jigsaw, that's fine. Okay, lathe, chop saw, 3D carving, yeah, that's fine. If in one of these tools or machineries there's ones that you used that you maybe using the project yourself, be no harm to put it in so that it relates back to the project you did. Primary research, no, primary research is a summary of what you found out in the primary research part of your project. So have a read of the heading primary research and what should be in there, do it, so that's your questionnaire and interview, and say I found that 50% of people prefer to have something made out of oak. That's what you want to be doing. Your secondary research, looked on YouTube and internet. I don't need to know what secondary research is, I know what it is. What did you find out? Is attractive wood, okay, so that's okay. Right, jointing methods is missing, I told you that, so put that in. Finishes, I can paint. Right, you didn't paint it, so I can use varnish. Right. Okay. Right, okay. You are going to use, this is all done beforehand. So I don't want past tense, it should be future tense. I will use whatever, I may use something, so all future tense, alright? All future tense, this was done before you made the project. Okay, design idea 1. That's good. Alright, good man, in my opinion, okay, good man. Good man, that's very good. Excellent. Very, very good. Range skills. Just make sure the formatting's the same, that's not the same as that. Good range, okay, the whole thing, very good. Okay, good man. That's fine. Design the area 3 carving, make sure that that's the same. Ordinary provide storage, good man. Okay, good stuff. Okay, that's fine. I don't know. You've copied and pasted 3 of them. It should be relevant. Don't copy and paste that. Just make it relevant to whatever you've done up here. And don't have 3 copied and pasted, please. Put in an extra sentence. Take out one of the other ones. You can have it something similar. Make sure it's relevant to what's inside here. Right. You've chosen an idea. And that is your final design idea. So you need to get a sketch of that in there. In the chosen idea. and I thought I left an area under here for good aspects, bad aspects as well. So have a look at that. But that final sketch needs to go in there. And as a TG student, this should be no bother to fill in. Plan, elevation, end view. Or sorry, turn it sideways. Elevation, plan, end view. Has to be done, Aidan. You've got 1 day. Cutting list. Every piece of material that you would need to remake that, make sure it's in there. Thicknesses, the amount of them has to be in there. The name of the part, the side of my drawer, the side of the artifact, the top of the artifact, the barley twist, whatever you need to make again, fill that in. That needs to get done in. Evaluation inclusion is not done. You can have a look at the guides that I've given you to do a good evaluation conclusion. There are good marks going for that, Aidan, so get it done. Just to go over from the start, alright, table of contents. You need to look at jointing methods. That needs to happen. So the joining methods, them pages need to be filled in. You're missing a chosen solution. That's missing. Models and prototypes, it doesn't have to go in, but if it isn't in, take that out of there and adjust the pages. You don't have a third-party evaluation. If you're going to do it, put it in. If not, take it out. Your primary research is not done, Aidan. That needs to be done properly. You have a good bit to do in that now, and very little time to do it. So you need to get on it.